Guys, this is David. Welcome back to another video. As always, remember to like, share, subscribe, hit that notification bell to help the channel grow. Also, when you get a chance, go check out some of our previous videos, to see what we've discussed so far. And also, if you guys want to learn how to trade the right way, check the link in the description. And that will get you some information on how you can learn how to trade the right way. It's certified. I've taken the course myself. I back it 1,000%. It's not my course. It's just the best course I've seen so far online. So it's very hands-on. Walk you step by step on how you guys can get a effective investment strategy and portfolio going ASAP. So check that out. Link in the description. So in today's video, I want to talk about how to grow that investment portfolio, right? So, two strategies that that I've used to grow my portfolio is dollar cost averaging and dividend reinvesting, right? So, dollar cost averaging, dividend reinvesting. These two strategies are just as important as picking the right stocks. So you want to incorporate these strategies as you are building your portfolio. It will make a huge difference. A huge difference. Building a portfolio is just not about picking stocks and buying and just sitting on it, and then think that you're gonna get rich off of, oh, I picked one stock or two stocks or even three stocks, and that's it. No, you got to have an investment plan. You got to have a strategy to grow your account over time, right? This is the long game, right? So if you don't have a strategy, and then you go buying stocks, I bought a stock and nothing happened, a month later, I'm not even up on the stock, then you're going to give up and, well, the market's not for me. It's only for the rich or whatever the case may be. Start making up excuses on why, your account is not growing or, your strategy is not effective. Well, you probably don't have a strategy to begin with. So you have to research and understand dollar cost averaging. That's number one, right? So I'm gonna read you the definition of dollar cost averaging, and then I'm gonna tell you how I personally use it for myself. So, dollar cost averaging is an investment strategy in which an investor divides up the total amount to be invested across periodic purchases of a target asset in an effort to reduce the impact of volatility on the overall purchase, right? The purchases occur regardless of the asset's price and at regular intervals, right? In effect, this strategy removes much of the detailed work of attempting to time the market in order to make purchases of equities at the best prices. Dollar cost averaging is also known as the constant dollar plan, right? That's the definition straight off Investopedia, right? So for me, right, I dollar cost average into my portfolio every 2 weeks. That's what works for me. Some people do it monthly. Every 2 weeks is what works for me, right? So it's my way of paying myself first. If I get my paycheck every 2 weeks, I pay myself first, point blank, period. That's how I invest in myself. So once I get that paycheck, I invest a certain amount of funds that I budget out into my portfolio, right? So, and I invest into my top performing stocks. That's how I help my account to keep growing, right? That's a very important strategy for me. And this strategy is how I added thousands of dollars to my portfolio in 2020, right? I mean, I grew my portfolio a lot in 2020, and one of the main reasons was dollar cost averaging, right? Especially when the market took a downturn, right? I was able to add more shares to my current portfolio, and then when the market came back up, within a month or two, that was a significant increase, right? Just from there, and then I continued that on throughout the rest of the year. And I'm already off to a good start in 2021 with the same strategy, dollar cost averaging. You have to incorporate this strategy. So, like I said, every 2 weeks, when I get paid, I have a certain amount. I look at my portfolio, my percentage breakdown of my profits in the particular stocks on Fidelity. And I say, okay, these 3, 4, 5, 6 stocks, right, have been doing well. Let me put a certain amount of a certain amount of money back into these stocks. All right. They're performing well. I'm going to keep investing into them and they're going to keep growing. Right. So this is one of the most important strategies that I have that's going to keep my account growing for years to come. So dollar cost averaging, right? And then I always talk about reinvesting your dividends. So last week, actually we're off to a good start this week on our dividends. Tomorrow's a holiday, but when I checked my account today, I already received dividends from Hormel, ticker symbol HRL. I received that dividend payment today, even though it's a Sunday. I did get that payment. It's been reinvested back into the stock. Stag Industrial, ticker symbol STAG. I guess this is AbbVie Inc. I should know how to say it. It's a dividend aristocrat, right? Symbol ABBV. Strong dividend stock, but I did receive a dividend payment from them as well. Reinvested back into the stock. Realty Income, ticker symbol O. I get that every month. We got that payment. Reinvested back into the stock. It's dividend reinvestment. It's another strategy to help your account grow. Procter and Gamble, ticker symbol PG. We got paid that dividend as well. Reinvested back into the stock. So that's quite a few payments just to start the week off. And then last week, we got, a payment from Mr. Reliable. That's Apple. Ticker symbol APPL. We own quite a bit of shares of Apple. As you didn't know, if you didn't know, last year they did a 4-1 stock split. So the amount of stocks I had, it quadrupled after the stock split. So I enjoy getting that dividend every quarter. So Apple, you can't go wrong with Apple. If you don't have Apple, you should add Apple in your portfolio. Point blank, period. I'm not a financial advisor, but that one's almost kind of common sense. So those are my dividend payments from last week. I reinvest all those dividends. That's part of my strategy. Dollar cost averaging. Look it up for yourself. Dividend reinvesting. Look it up for yourself. I'm not a financial advisor, but these are two important strategies that you should have regarding investing. So that's it for today. As always, remember to like, share, subscribe, hit the notification bell, and I will talk to you guys later.